Hey everybody, how are you? It's Miss Penny again. How are you? I said that already. We're here to do a fun craft again. We're gonna do a craft about penguins. We're gonna make a penguin craft. Do you guys like penguins? Look how soft they are. Actually, I don't know if all penguins are soft, but this one is soft. And we are going to paint our very own penguin. So this is gonna be so fun. First thing I want you to do is put on clothes that are okay to get dirty or a smock. Then cover your space because we're using paint. Yay, we love paint. All right, everybody go do that first. I'll get this stuff going while you're doing that. All set? Good job. All right, so we're going to use our black paper. And I'll just show you, just like always, you're gonna have your directions. You actually, this is a penguin that you are gonna make pretty much on your very own. Isn't that exciting? I love when you get to make it on your own. Okay, you're gonna need some tape and some glue. So if you have some tape and glue, go grab that. Or maybe if your big person can help you with that, that would be good too. All right, so we have our black paper, and then you have this really kind of goofy looking oval shape in your kit. This oval shape, we are just gonna tape it onto our black paper. So if maybe your big person can help you, what I would like you to do is take your tape, so you have two pieces, we're gonna kind of roll it into a little roll. Hopefully your big person can help you. And we're gonna put it on the back of our white paper. I stuck it onto the back. I'm actually going to put two more pieces just on the sides because we want it to stick onto our black paper. So we want our white oval shape to stick onto the black paper, but we don't really want the tape to show. And you'll see why at the very end. So exciting. You get to put it wherever you want on this black paper, okay? So if you want it to be like that, you could put it like that. If you want it to be like that, if you want it to be up towards the top, you could put it up towards the top or towards the bottom, wherever you want. I'm just gonna put mine right in the middle. Done. Boom. That's it. So once you have that done, you'll see that in your kit as well, there are two feathers. You can use one or you can use two. You can use however many you want. And you're gonna take this lovely little thing of white paint, and all you're gonna do is paint on your black paper. You're gonna use the feathers to paint your paper. This is your paintbrush. So just paint. Whoa, my paper's moving. You can use both feathers, you can use one feather, and it's okay to get it on that white paper because that is why that white oval is there. So I used a little bit of that feather, and I'm gonna use this one. I just wanna see if it, whoa, this one's really, oh, this one's a lot harder to use, guys. You'll see. All right. If you don't want to use the feathers, you can use your fingers. If you have a paintbrush and you'd rather use a paintbrush, you can do that. But you're just going to paint your paper. That's what you're doing. And if you get it outside the lines even, that's okay. Look, I went outside the lines and I am okay with that. It's all right. It's your paper. You just paint. Paint, 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 and have fun painting. And then once you're done painting, paint some more. This is fun. So that's all. You're just painting, guys. Paint, paint, paint. See? And you just paint with white paint until you're done painting. When you decide you're tired of painting, then put your paintbrush down or your feather. I'm just gonna do a little bit more just because I want to. I'm gonna go outside these white lines because we can. It's not always that you're allowed to, right? A lot of times when we're doing projects, we're saying stay inside the lines. But this time we're saying you go wherever you want. You can cover the entire paper, the entire paper with white if you want to. Or you can leave some black. So I left a little bit black. This is what I did. I am going to be finished with my painting, and when you're finished with your painting, you can either let it dry or you can take it while it's wet. I'm going to go ahead and take it while it's wet. All you're going to do now is you're going to peel off this white piece And it's okay because this piece is going to be garbage. So we'll just kind of put that over there. And then if the tape sticks to your paper, just pull the tape off because we don't need that tape. There we go. And I will show you, whoop, I will show you, I got paint on my hands, but that's okay because this is washable paint, everybody. Look, it made an outline. Do you know what that outline, what does that outline kind of look like? If you had to guess, what do you think? Yeah, it kind of looks like a penguin. So you're making a penguin. You just made a penguin just by painting. Isn't that neat? So now what you have left in your kit are two little, you see them, googly eyes, and a little orange beak for a mouth. There's a little beak. And all you're gonna do is take the glue that hopefully you brought, and you're just gonna glue them on. This glue might not work for the eyes, or it might. Try it and see. If it doesn't work, then just grab some different glue, okay? You might need liquid glue or maybe even hot glue. And just kind of put them on. Whoa, whoa. It fell right out of my hand. Put your eyes and your beak on wherever you'd like, because it's your penguin. I'm gonna put mine like this. Got my eyes, and then I'm gonna choose where I wanna plop Mr. Penguin's beak, and there you go. That's it, guys. We just made a penguin. Isn't that so cute? That's it. This is what we call process art, which you guys totally do not understand. I did not wear protective clothes, and I got paint on my pants. But the good news is it's washable and it'll wash right out. Anyway, the point was, this is called process art, and what makes it process art is that I did not tell you what to do or where to put anything. The only thing that I really made for you was that white oval piece, but you're allowed to put it wherever you want, and then you get to paint around it wherever you want, and then you get to make your penguin however you want. So I want you guys to have fun with that, okay? Before we go, I do have this cute little song that you're gonna have sent home with you, but we'll go ahead and sing it together anyway. We'll have Mr. Penguin. I think he's supposed to do something, but I don't think he works. That's sad. But that's okay, he's still really cute. All right, I'll sing for you. All right, he goes. I'm a little penguin, black and white. See, black and white, stout and fluffy. What a sight. I can't fly, but I can swim. So I'll waddle to the water and dive right in. Isn't that fun? Oh, that was a fun one. Let's do it one more time. I'm a little penguin, black and white, stout and fluffy. What a sight. I can't fly, but I can swim. So I'll waddle to the water and dive right in. Yeah, that was so fun. I hope you guys sing that at home too. You guys, make an awesome penguin and sing that fun song and show everybody. Don't forget, when your picture is dry, you might need to use a white crayon, but make sure you have a big person, or you, if you know how, write your name and the date and then hang it up somewhere, okay? You guys have a great rest of this January. Can't wait to see you soon. Bye, everybody.